Buddy boy, what do you think of the raspberries?
Nice.
Looks like they're coming on pretty good. There's a few red ones. Do you like raspberries?
Maybe.
Maybe.
No.
Do these raspberries look delicious?
Maybe. No.
Or you just like raspberry shakes?
I've never had a raspberry shake. I've only had raspberry ice cream.
You like raspberry ice cream though?
Yes.
It's good. This is a fantastic little raspberry patch. This is what I would like. Oh, man, it's bright. It's the problem with wearing sunglasses all the time when you take them off. Hey, should we go knock on the door and see if they will sell us some of these delicious raspberries?
We tried 2 times. They didn't even let us in.
What if we go knock on the door again?
He likes the charm.
3rd time's the charm?
Mm-hmm.
I really like this raspberry patch. I wonder how you fight off the birds though.
Get them and die.
I just worry with all of the birds that the birds would eat all the raspberries.
As the water is here.
When I grow up, I want to get a raspberry patch just like this. Then we can just go out and pick raspberries anytime we want. Fun to be able to come out and pick a few raspberries and be able to make some jam and maybe even put some on your ice cream. You just want to eat the ice cream.
Yeah. I mostly just get like jam, like ice cream, and then I make a little hole, and then I put jam in it. And
Really?
Then I cover.
What kind of jam? Because we could do raspberry jam.
Yeah, raspberry jam, and then I just cover it up with more ice cream, and then I eat it.
I like that idea. That sounds delicious. I think they keep this 6-foot fence here so that they can keep the deer out, so the deer don't eat all the raspberries.
This is 6 foot?
Yeah, it's a pretty tall fence.
There's this new movie coming out.
Candies anymore.
Yeah.
People, we have a bunch. You can find different ones, even the everberries. But it's just the taste of Bear Lake berries is in candies.
Yeah,
It gotta be
there's
different.
something special in the soil and those plants that it's just a perfect combination.
And it's just the weather. They think of weather is a factor, you know, because around here we have early in the morning it's very fresh. It's very cold.
Yes.
Early mornings, and then after you rate
Warm afternoons.
Warm afternoon. So all that is just a perfect. They have bigger seeds,
Yeah.
and it's not as sweet as can be. So you can taste it if you like, and it's just a.
I would like.
It's not
Here's a.
nothing like can be.
Well, I think you've got me sold on the Cambies.
Look at this.
It's little tiny guys.
Yeah, this is something different, and when it's time to get it, they just crumble in your hand. So
It's hard to pick.
yeah, so it's hard to pick, and the taste is something very sour. So candy, it's the candy of the raspberries.
Well, so starts. When do you let people come and get starts? When is that? What time of year?
For planting, we start planting early in the spring.
Early.
Early in the spring is when you want to do the planting.
So is that when people come typically that want to come and get raspberry starts is
Yeah.
springtime?
Springtime. I recommend the springtime.
Well, I think I will definitely come and see you next spring and talk to you about getting some starts.
Okay.
I think you've got me sold on the Canbies. after everything you said, it sounds like the Canbies are going to be the ones that are going to be the best.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, 'cause it was just a test, just to see what grows around here, what would be good, and what would be sustainable.
Was the information good for you, or did you kind of already know that the Canby was?
We already knew.
Yeah.
We already knew, but it was good to see what else, could work.
And nothing really
But
worked.
nothing really worked.
Yeah. For this
For
this
the
area.
Yeah, it's just the area. It's just the water factor.
Right.
We're good. And
So is this was the university?
no, this was just ours, and we allow them to have 2 rows where they can be testing to see which one will be
But it's the university. It's out of
the Logan.
Logan.
Oh
my gosh, those are
they're
absolutely beautiful.
this is
So what?
look at that much.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so that they're coming. The water is just that they're ripening way too fast.
They're all coming on at the same time.
Yes, it's just the weather.
I
So they're pretty.
Yeah, try one, see if you like
Yeah,
it.
go ahead, sweetheart. Yeah, so
Yeah,
they're
those are
pretty good berries.
fantastic berries. Those are huge. So what is the problem then is getting enough pickers to pick them off so that
Right
they
now.
don't go to waste.
Right now, yes. I'm having a hard time getting pickers right now.
Yeah.
Last year we have too many pickers. This year
Not enough, we got too many berries and not enough pickers.
they want to come and pick Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Huh.
But not right now.
So how long has this patch been here? How old are these plants?
We've been more than 10 years, but we keep rotating.
Yes.
You have to keep rotating so that way they don't get, because they get old.
Right.
And so, as you can see, this is for next year. This is what we're gonna be producing next year. This ones they got, we got striped by frost, and even though we have frost, we could have some berries.
Right.
They got this winter kill.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. So.
But there's still so many berries, even with the harsh weather that you've had.
Yeah. Even all this is winter kill. So we have some places where winter really went and strike really bad.
That's where you see some of the smaller plants and some of the places where plants are missing.
Yes.
So what did the university have to say on the rows that they tested?
Some there were very like everberries okay for this area, but there's no market because by the time they come out, it's after raspberry days.
It's too late.
So it's too late, and after that, nobody wants that berry.
Yeah.
And it's not too bad. The flavor is pretty good. But
Do you like the everberry?
Yeah, it was pretty good berry.
But the canna.
Camby is the one.
Camby.
Is all this one.
And you like those better because they're sweeter.
They're sweeter. Yeah, Cambys are sweeter.
These are so good.
Do you like those raspberries? I better not leave you alone out here. You'll eat all the raspberries.
More, give me more.
And you can tell the different varieties that university plants. Some they're very sour.
Mm-hmm.
Some they just they're just
Not good at all.
some they just lemon. And some they just crumble. Like this one.
Yeah.
They're very little.
Right. Very small.
Very small berries, and they don't have much juice at all.
Huh.
Yeah, they don't.
So
people.
what would you recommend for berries for making jam? Canby. Because they're sweet and because they have a lot of juice.
Have a lot of juice. It takes less sugar. I do my own raspberry jam.
Yeah.
And I am very, I try to keep it as natural as I can. So I like it because it takes less sugar. So less sugar for your body.
Yeah. So healthier.
Healthier. Yeah, so I use the canbies myself. This
Canbies.
is the universities.
And
They're all just different. They go up I think it's every 10 feet till they plant. This is different one.
different types.
Uh-huh.
You know, it would take
Some
it.
they die. I think it was coho. That ones they die. They just made it. And some they just not meant to be.
Oh
for
yeah,
this
there's
area.
just so it's not healthy. There's not a lot of juice in it.
No. So canbies or you can't beat canbies.
So for this area, Canby is the best. But I guess that's depending on whatever area you're in. It's going to be different.
Yes, it's the weather.
It's the weather. Well, so where we're at a higher elevation. We're at 6,600 feet.
Yes.
And Bear Lake is what, 6,200? So I guess it's similar. It's close. But your winters are harsh.
Yes. That's what we fight against it. It's just the weather factor.
The weather.
That's the big factor.
Well, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, so
Today? Wow, that's a lot of raspberries. Where are these all going?
Rock Springs.
Really? All clear out there?
Yeah.
I would have never guessed.
Most of them, 90% of them go to Salt Lake.
90%, really?
We've had trouble finding pickers, I guess she told me.
Yeah.
But picking, this guy comes up from Salt Lake and gets them every night when we've got them.
Huh.
Have them down there in the market the next day.
It's great that we know you guys and then we can just come over here.
Right. Yeah, we've usually got them if we can find pickers. Boy, we're hurting this year. That's going to take its toll, I'm afraid.
So you'll just end up losing some of the berries.
Yeah, they just get too ripe.
You can't and then fall off. Dang it.
Is that all of them, Eddie?
A what?
M&M.
You want an M&M? Okay, you get the M&M. I'm gonna get the raspberry.
Delish.
All right, do you want to try the raspberry? How's your shake? Delicious.
Yo.
What did you think of the raspberry? Oh, really? You didn't like the raspberry?
Yeah.
But you liked eating the raspberries.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is raspberries by themselves are good, but mixing them with ice cream makes them yucky. Is that what you're saying? Okay.